Hey folks, it's Andrew from Gemba Red, and today we're going to take a quick look at the two best tabletop red light therapy panels. We've got the SGROW MaxPro 300 on the left, and we've got the SAIDI BS360 on the right. Now, we already know that they're both the best tabletop panels in the market because they've been rebranded by so many different companies, and you can see them all over the marketplace. Sometimes companies will include some MTO or FTO parts to make them a little bit more unique. Maybe they'll add more wavelengths, maybe they'll change the enclosure or the housing, and you might have seen I've used these for testing and demonstrations in the past. So anyway, these are the standard units with 660 and 850. Like I said, you can get some MTO parts, some customization. If you want unique wavelengths, you can contact them on Alibaba. Usually they can accommodate some custom requests. But let's just do a quick rundown and testing of what we've got going on. We're going to test the intensity, the wavelengths, the flicker, and the milligauss, the magnetic field. And you can see we're starting at 0.23, so that's very low, below a milligauss, and we'll see if there's any increase in that number. Okay, they're both on, and again, nothing too extraordinary. Red and near-infrared. The near-infrared bulbs are invisible. So let's check the consumed wattage while we've got them on. We've got on the left, the SGROW is at 96 watts, and on the right is the SAIDI at 127 watts. So we would expect the SAIDI to be also emitting more power, but this is the consumed power, so we don't know yet. But that's to be expected because the SAIDI does have more LEDs, and it claims to be a higher rating anyway. So let's test these out. We're about a foot away, which should be sufficient because they are high-powered narrow beam angle lenses. And again, we don't even see any increase in the milligauss, even with both of them running at a foot away. So we're pretty safe, even with two of them running. But let's turn off the SAIDI so we can just test the SGROW. And now we just have the SGROW on. We'll check the measurement. We're going to be kind of centered here. And it says 41 milliwatts per centimeter squared. So under 2%, that's really good. That's low flicker, lower than even a standard incandescent bulb. Then the magnetic field is still very low at 0.29, and this is a foot away. Okay, let's look at the other one. So again, there's no concern for EMFs at 12 inches away for most panels. Let's check the intensity here. And it's up to 67, so it is somehow much more concentrated. Maybe the lenses are more narrow. They're much more packed together, so you're getting more concentrated. You could probably use them further away and still get an effective result. So that's the key. If companies are making extremely high intensity panels, they should be giving you measurements, third-party measurements that are accurate, that are further away from the panel so you can get the right amount of intensity and not overdose. And the flicker percentage is impressively low at 0.18%. So again, anything lower than 1%, we're not sure how accurate this can be, but it's a very good indication it's super low flicker as well. So that's it. Hopefully that helped you determine if you want a low-cost tabletop unit from Alibaba. These are the two best ones that you can possibly find, the SGROW MaxPro 300 and the SAIDI BS360. Thanks for tuning in.